Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos. God, these guys are loco. If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts, and shenanigans, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigo with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
Want to move it?
No, just move closer.
I don't want to get closer to Albert. Oh, is the mics on?
The mics are on, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Promo
now you
time.
can see me. A little bit.
We are live at the Cash Now Home studio. Oh, I like that.
Yep.
Cash Now Home. Buy, sell your home fast. Sell in less than 7 business days. Call 602-975-3920. Go to Cash Now Homes. Make your home goals possible.
Promos.
Expanse Real Estate Team. Looking for your next dream house or to buy or sell. Contact Expanse Real Estate Team at gmail.com.
Promos.
Looking for studio time to record your podcast, stand-up act, or joke writing, or social media filming. Contact Absurd Broadcasting at gmail.com for specials, pricing, or just to schedule. Yeah, you did. Searching for custom shirts, decals, or other items for your personal or business needs. Check out Redhead Printing on Facebook or redheadprinting at gmail.com. Use Amigos. Save 10% on your next order. She's already like super inexpensive as it is, so make sure you just give them a call and tell them the Amigos sent you. I'm going to say this as a reminder when we get off, but we are going to the Summer Tin Tamale Festival this year, December 21st.
Sour cream.
On your tamale. Nah, just kidding. But, well, I'm going to, for sure.
Me too, buddy.
The festival kicks off at 11. Summerton is just south of Yuma. If you guys want to come out, check us out while we're there. We are going to be recording live, maybe doing some giveaways, just basically having a good time.
Yep.
And welcome back our guest, Jon Fletcher.
John.
How's everybody doing today?
Hey, I didn't stumble over it this time.
No, you mean last names?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
I'm having hard.
It's simple.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's white, so I don't know. Yeah.
No, Hernandez.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either.
They're all weird.
I know. Anyways.
Yeah.
Simple. There we go. Welcome back. Thank you guys for having me on again. I appreciate it.
So you got some new things going on in your life.
Yeah.
So obviously you're a local comedian here in the Phoenix area. You now work at Tempe Improv.
I do. I'm the
new greeter. How's that going?
Did you say the greeter?
Greeter.
Nice.
I'm the greeter.
You get the happy face stickers.
Oh, I smile at everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a fun job. Like just to be a fan of comedy and then to just be and see like from the back end of stuff.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like my favorite people down at the Improv are the waitstaff.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they are nuts. They're great. They're amazing. They're so attentive. It's like a small like group community.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of people listening to this will probably know Carl. He's the other greeter down there.
Okay.
And it's just like when I walked in there, it was just like walking into a bunch of old friends.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where everyone knows your name.
Cheers.
Exactly. Like I turned into Norm.
John.
How's life treating you? Like I owe it money.
Right. So, how is the comedy portion, though, of you going?
I had one show at the comedy at the Improv so far.
Okay.
But as far as like watching comedy, it's like I got to see Craig Robinson. I got to hang out with him.
Oh wow, that's really
cool. That was a trip. It's like I walked into work and I was like, oh, am I going to be late? And I'm going to be late, like by the skin of my teeth. And I walk up and I like walk into clock in. He's sitting on stage doing a sound check. And I'm like,
okay.
Well, this is unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And
That's
it's just
cool.
every week there's somebody new. And it's just I've already seen so much and learned so much. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's a good way to also learn a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I watch how people handle hecklers. I watch how people like deal with questions from the audience.
Yeah.
And it's just you can see different levels of comedy. Everybody from like Instagram influencer who's got 70,000 people following them, but can't tell one joke.
Yeah.
all the way up to like Craig Robinson and like this last weekend, Orny Adams, who was on Teen Wolf. Like I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like I went and watched it, but it was like, this is my job. Bullshit. No.
Really cool,
All right,
man.
cool.
That's
Appreciate
actually
it.
really cool.
That's pretty neat.
So it's like at the Tempe Improv, it works a little differently in Hollywood and like L.A. The doormen are also like most of the time house comedians.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's with me and Carl. It's interesting. He's been working there for about 4 years, and for me, it's like I've been doing comedy for 3 years, and now I'm just coming into it.
Yeah.
So it's like I have it's a completely different paradigm. So it's.
So when he started, was he already in comedy or
No, he's just
he started after he was
He's been
doorman
doing
it up?
comedy for about 6 months now.
Oh, okay.
He's already gotten like guest spots and whatnot at the Improv.
Wow.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like, yeah, if you guys want, like, get him on here.
Yeah.
He'd have a blast too. With
That'd
you.
be cool.
Yeah, it'd be like the Battle of the Beards. But
That should be a thing, dude.
Battle of the Beards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Huh.
it's like I like No Shave November because I can shave and still have a solid fucking beard.
Yeah.
I had to. It was like I was laughing while doing it. I was like, everybody else is letting this grow out. I'm just like, I got extra.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to donate it one time for charity or something.
help a Viking near you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A Viking or a little gray-haired kid or
Somewhere in
something.
Norway, they want a beard. I'm sure.
Yeah. That's true. Maybe.
Well, as you remember, hopefully, we like to incorporate you into our show.
Oh yeah.
So we have topics that we go over. What is the first one?
What, Hitler's top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, just that's a name of a song I wrote.
It sounds like an awesome song.
No, I know it's not.
Did you
So
guys see
basically-
like
yeah.
the ads for Jojo Rabbit yet?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Dude,
I want
the
to see
movie
it.
looks hilarious.
It looks hilarious.
I haven't seen that yet.
Do you know what it's? Do you want to explain what that's about, John?
It's
so they know.
It's a movie that satirizes Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It's
the
basically
dude Taki Waititi who directed Thor Ragnarok, which I remember we were talking about last time I was
such a
here.
brilliant movie.
Yes.
Awesome movie.
Good
So
callback.
He's doing a movie that's completely satirizing the Third Reich, and it's
really?
full of comedians like Stephen Merchant, Rebel Wilson, and just like Scarlett
Because
Johansson.
isn't it like his dog or his buddy that he see or his invisible friend is Hitler?
Yeah,
That's basically what it is. So like he's
Oh, okay.
talking
It's
like
a
it's
little
basically like a
kid.
kid who could talk to Hitler.
Jojo. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like the whole idea is just
it's
hilarious.
It's
Obviously,
fun,
there's people
You
gonna be
didn't
mad
put
about
that
it.
in there? Oh, here it is.
No, it's not. But
fine.
no, the story that we want to talk about is so.
I was reading about it.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Hitler in a top hat in general is just hilarious to me.
He's not known for the top.
He's not.
No.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not known for the top.
He's
It
not
looks like
known-
Chapman.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does. Well, especially with
Before.
the mustache. You know, even though Charlie
Oh yeah.
Chaplin had it first, I think.
Yeah, see, one dude comes along, ruins a perfectly good mustache.
I know,
Yeah.
right? You know, it's
But-
funny when my kid was like 6 or 7 months. I took this picture and we had his hair. He was just starting to get hair, combed it to the side.
over.
Yeah, and then so I photoshopped the picture and I put the fucking mustache right there. It started sending it out to family.
Nice. Christmas cards.
It was a different time.
It was a different time.
Christmas cards. So yeah, basically the story is Hitler had a top hat. He wore it to go to balls and whatnot, which is, you know, I guess when you're conquering the world or whatever he was doing, you got to party and live it up too. So
When you're conquering the world.
or trying to. Obviously, he didn't win. But basically,
Lex Luthor tried the same thing. So
thank God for Superman.
yeah. But,
So he sold the hat, or someone bought the hat up for $43,000, basically so that a neo-Nazi wouldn't get it and
Yeah.
you know, wear it around the town. Or
the only other option was they were originally going to burn it.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, they were going to throw it into a fire.
You
Get rid of
can't
it.
do that now, dude.
Which I
Even
was
though like everything Hitler did was, you know, awful, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's part of history now.
It
Like
is,
we
yeah.
need to embrace that part of our history and like
And never do it again.
well, obviously.
Never allow
I
this
don't
to
know.
happen again.
America's on its path, son. but no, I
we're
think
here.
that we should. It should be like, you know, in the Smithsonian or something, you know, along those
That's-
lines.
that's where he-
in a museum.
The guy who bought it, he's giving it to Jerusalem,
Yeah.
who's going to put
Yeah.
it in the museum there.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
kind of what's going to happen. So It's kind of good.
The Jews
Yeah,
like
gave
to
it to
dwell
the
on
Sa-
their history, so this is
Seriously.
something
Yeah.
that they should have and be like, yo, that happened to us. Like, we overcame
I mean,
that.
it's a shitty.
Well, and it's
thing.
just like, hey, have you seen the pyramids lately?
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in my day, they were marble. we remodeled them. Yeah. No, I wouldn't want to see it go up in flames, though, personally.
Yeah.
Like it just-
No, I
You
mean, it's
would?
history.
No, I would not.
Oh, you would
That's
not.
just like a couple years ago. They had that his red phone that was in auction too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like his it went like almost like his like a straight connect to Hitler
How much
line,
did
or
you
like
pay for it?
it's a few $100,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll fork that out, or I did, and I just lifted up to see if I can hear anybody.
The
No
ghost
one's
of
there.
Hitler.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not even gonna try a German accent.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guten Tag.
oven. Oh, God, hang up.
Where'd they go?
Hang up.
Yeah.
Hang up.
Wrong phone. Wrong phone.
Wrong
number.
phone.
Get it.
But yeah, fun.
Gas fumes coming out of the phone.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Unplug it. It's not plugged in.
Shit, we shouldn't have bought this.
That's fucked up.
Burn it.
No, he'll like that. Oh, that could be the same thing with the hat. Don't burn the hat. He'd be like, all right, cool. It's down here with me now.
The top hat's just going to go down in history as one of the great hats of history that somebody wore while oppressing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the Pope's mitres. Like,
Yeah.
it's just,
So, yeah, like I said, it sold for £43,000, which is probably like
Fucking heavy
51,000
hat,
or
man.
something
Yeah,
in
like
U.S.
Mid
American dollars.
50s. Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy.
But it was like with a bunch of different stuff, right? So
Yeah, it came with a
$500,000
cigar
worth of
box.
gear. Yeah. And then a Minecraft.
The Mein Kampf.
Oh,
But
is that
yeah.
what that is?
Minecraft.
If it was Minecraft,
They
that's
had
a little,
Minecraft back then.
he's a little fucking ahead of his time there. No
He
wonder.
was- he was.
No wonder he was on the
He
path
did say
he was.
He time traveled. He did have some alien gear.
Well, then he wasn't
Alienware,
prepared enough for what
computer
happened.
software.
Unless he was, and
Yeah.
he's gone now. Like he didn't die.
Do you
He
guys
never
see
died.
Wolfenstein 2?
No,
The
no.
game Wolfenstein?
I never even played that game, but I know it's awesome.
So
'cause
they have a scene where they're like these dudes that they're going to shoot a scene with for like propaganda come
Okay.
in and meet Hitler, and just
Did they fangirl?
there was some shouting.
Yeah.
There was Hitler. Yeah, there was just a lot of stuff going on. It's just if you can find the video, it's kind of trippy to think, what if Hitler survived?
Yeah.
Just.
That's just.
I'll be honest. In the video game, I don't believe it because he didn't have a fucking top hat.
So this is probably
This is
probably
bullshit.
fake. Yeah.
This is fake.
Has any of you seen that one show that's on Amazon?
Yeah, I brought it
Man
up the
in
other
High
day.
Castle.
Which
Man in
one?
High Castle. You did.
Oh, not high yet. No, I
What were
brought
you
up
talking
the
about?
All Mankind, where the Russians got to the moon first.
Oh,
no, but I
that's
got to
a
see
different
that.
one. Yeah.
That sounds good. No, Man in the High Castle is basically Hitler wins.
It's true.
It's trippy. It's trippy.
Which one?
It's
Which
true.
one?
It's
The
like-
Russian,
true.
the Russian thing, or which one?
Well, that's lunatic fringe stuff. Like I think
Yeah.
there's like since the moon's tidally locked, there's like a base on the backside of the moon. That's weird
Oh,
stuff.
no, I like
That's
that. I like where your mind's going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Tell
that's
us
like
more.
that
Go
was
on.
4 dab rips. Like it's like all
So
right, so
now
it's
he's-
like it's turning with us. We don't know what's there, man. You don't know. It could be true. I don't know.
Could be. Could
We
be a whole
never
base
see
on
the
the
other
other
side.
side.
I've never been to that side of the moon.
You just
so,
you've seen the other side. Yeah, the light side. That's a good. Yeah, it could be the whole. There's some shit going on the other side.
Transformers, Decepticons.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'd hate
Yeah.
to quote like Donald
Two
Rumsfeld,
trannies
but
in
there's
a
stuff
truck.
we don't know that we don't know.
For a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Well, he's creating the Space Force for a reason, so
not Rumsfeld. That would be Trump, right?
yeah.
That kind of went away, right?
I don't
Like
think
I
it went
think
away.
that
No,
when he sees Space Force, he seriously sees like
He's
somebody
ma-
walking through a hallway with like laser guns and shit.
He's making all the clones.
All
That's
I
what
really
he's
think
doing.
he
Yeah.
sees is
That's
Michael
what he's getting
Jackson
ready.
doing the moonwalk in outer space. This is my Space Force.
Don't stop till you get enough, bud.
Well, Albert Quantum, so I would think that you'd be able to tell us, did Hitler really die or not?
Yeah, Albert, tell us.
That's another
No,
episode.
no,
Another episode.
no. He just dyed his hair. It's blonde now.
No, he just grew his mustache out.
Yeah.
He just went. Shh,
He got a Fu Manchu.
he got a full mustache.
And then he started a motorcycle company in Orange County.
Did he? Oh,
Okay.
nice. Orange
a
County
TV show.
Choppers. But no, what was it? So the show on
ahead.
Amazon is
Yeah.
Man in the High Castle. Man in the High Castle is basically It's a Ridley Scott produced show.
Okay.
4 seasons. I've only watched 2 seasons, but basically the whole premise of it is if it takes place like in the 50s, like after the war, and Hitler won. Hitler and Japan won. So basically Hitler took over like all of Europe, or most of Europe. Japan took some of it over, and then Japan took like, I don't know, like Colorado to California.
Okay.
That was their like land, right? So everyone kind of split it. There was some like areas in between that was like fighting like territorial areas, and it was a pretty good show. I mean, I don't know. I kind of checked out on the 3rd season, but then there's a 4th season that just came out. But it's worth.
I want to see the new season because it's like interdimensional. Like,
yeah, it's kind of
they're bringing in like weird science.
They are because I don't want to ruin it, but the
Wasn't there
second
already kind of a show that was like that? Like it had an alternate reality.
that's kind of this one for sure. But I don't know.
It's just a
Like it
different
had
route.
2 different dimensions, and it fucking like they could
I think
travel
that's where
between
I think
the
that's
two.
where they're going with this one because
Okay.
from what I've seen, not to ruin it, but in the 2nd season, one of the guys starts seeing like that Hitler actually lost. Like he's actually sitting there, but he was in
He's
the
seeing
world.
consequences.
He
of
was
things.
he was seeing like America like victory, like how it really happened.
Oh.
So he can kind of see like, oh shit, like what he was living in this world that wasn't
That
right.
Hitler had one.
And then there's other shit that goes on in it too. But
Have you seen all the seasons?
just the first 2. So I
okay.
keep trying the 3rd season. I keep fucking like, I start it and like, all right, I'm gonna try to get through it, and I just stop. So obviously,
What's the name
not
of
a
the show
good
again?
sell of it. Man in the High Castle. I do want to get through it just because I like
Castle.
all of that, and especially the science, like the craziness of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? What do
Oh,
you
yeah.
think? What do you think of season 3?
I haven't seen.
You haven't seen it?
Not yet.
Have you seen did I ruin 2 for you?
No.
Okay, good.
You didn't.
I ruined 2 for everybody else.
You can watch. You can watch the previews and pretty much get what
Yeah,
the
you
just
kind
the
of.
show's
Yeah,
about.
it's a cool. I think it's just a cool take on what could be, or you know what I mean, like what could have happened. It's pretty fucked
If
up.
you like quantum theory and shit like that.
I guess I do.
I just like
It's
sci-fi
the-
in general, so
yeah.
it sounds appealing.
I just like the alternate things, the conspiracy-ness of all that shit,
Yeah.
especially that's built into this too.
To
Okay.
me, like on Amazon, what I watch is it was a series called John Adams
Oh,
about
okay.
Second
Yeah,
President John Adams.
I've seen that. I think it was an HBO thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. And the story is way better because I like love colonial literature and stuff like that, and colonial history and like the American Revolution.
Yeah.
But that's more towards what I like going to. It's like they show how politics work. And
Yeah.
it's, honestly, like watching that, it's that you can see parallels between that what they were doing in like
How it is
Philadelphia
now, or-
to how it is now.
Yeah.
Especially in the comedy community.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It is political. You do see a lot of different things. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm near the Hunter S. Thompson side of the political spectrum there. But like, just let me have my own trip over on the side, and I'll have it over. But
Yeah, the thing on the Man in the High Castle is an American alternate history web television series depicting a parallel universe
Yeah.
where the Axis powers win World War II.
Yeah. So it's
I'm
pretty
gonna have to watch
crazy.
that.
Yeah, it's good. That's good.
yeah, but they didn't. No, I'm just.
Or did they?
Or did- well, I don't want to find the dimension
Yeah,
where
don't.
they did.
Yeah. that'd be
If you're a fan of
Like I wouldn't have any more. I wouldn't have friends. And the way I look, this wouldn't go well.
if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, there's
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
dimensions everywhere
They're just-
and any type of thing. So it'd be great.
It's good.
Bordering
I
on
just-
nihilism.
It opens your. I mean, it opens your mind to things, and
Yeah.
that's where I think it's pretty cool.
Opening your mind.
Open
Two
your mind.
things.
Yeah, 2 things.
Okay.
To do things.
Well,
All right.
before I started getting into all the Hitler stuff, I glossed over one of our things that we normally do, which is talk about the weekend.
You got something to talk about.
Oh, what do I have to talk about?
Staying at a hotel.
Oh, yes, I do. I did. Oh, so
What?
Tell me
Don't-
more. Shh. Tell me more.
don't ever stay at the Cambria here in Chandler.
I don't even know what that
At the
is.
Cambria?
Yeah, it's the new hotel that's by the mall.
Is it?
By the
okay.
Chandler
Yeah,
Mall?
yeah, by Costco and all that shit.
Okay.
By my office.
So, have you ever stayed somewhere where like the walls are paper thin, like even in like an apartment where you could hear your neighbor on a
yeah.
regular basis? That hotel is like that.
Really?
Yeah,
And it's new.
I know. And so we're sitting there just enjoying a few drinks. The next door person has their TV on, like volumes blaring until like 2 in the morning.
Oh, damn. That
Finally
sucks.
turns off their
TV?
the TV, and at like, I don't know, 7:30, 7:45, their alarm goes off.
Damn.
And it goes on. And I'm sleeping at this point, but my wife wakes up, and she's like, just sitting there listening to the alarm go off. Eventually, like 15 minutes later, I don't know why she tolerated it for 15 minutes. She wakes me up, and I'm all like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm hearing this alarm go off. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, what is going on? Like, that's not my phone. Is that your phone? And she's like, no. It's the next door people next to us. And I'm like, ah. So eventually I get out of bed. Like, I waited a couple minutes just to see if like they would turn it off.
Yeah.
And it didn't. I get out of bed. I go to the bathroom. I am pounding on the wall, like pounding like this, for them to turn it off. And somebody finally wakes up.
Oh, my
No.
Turns
God.
it
That's
in.
horrible.
5 minutes later, the fucking thing goes off again.
Again.
And I'm
So
like,
they just fucking snoozed.
We need.
You
Yep,
literally
exactly.
you slept through the whole fucking thing. Your neighbor woke you up,
Yes.
and,
And
you
you
snoozed
snooze the
it.
fucking alarm.
This happened, I want to say 4 more times. And then I was all
my
like, we need to
God.
get the fuck out of here. We need to leave.
Let's go get breakfast.
Fuck.
Holy shit!
Couldn't deal with it. I was like, this is a nightmare. Like, it's too
Yeah.
funny not to be reality right now. Like, I don't understand. I go to a hotel with the wife because usually that's like a good thing. Just go
Yeah.
hang out, get alone time, away from all of the noise.
And you go to
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot more noise.
Shit. I would rather deal with my kids
Yeah, to deal with that fucking
them
alarm.
running around the house.
They at least know what to do.
At least-
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
know like to not wake you
Yeah,
up.
at least you know
You know
you
what I
can
mean?
scream at them.
Yeah.
Do
Get
they
the
know
fuck back
about
to
letting
bed.
an alarm go for about 15 minutes?
Yeah. None of my kids let their alarm go
Yeah,
off.
no.
that long.
That's crazy.
So that brings me to a question, though. How many alarms do you guys have on yours to wake up in the morning?
Like how many does it take for us to wake up, or like how many?
I have
Like
two.
How many do you have set?
Okay.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
have
So
two.
you have 2, John. What about you?
I don't have an alarm.
He just
nice.
wakes up.
I do, yeah. It's
Really?
like
I need to get to that level.
I know.
Well,
Well,
I
you
do.
kinda-
Me too.
I'm
I
a
just
night owl anyway, so
I
it's
get up
like,
at 7 every
And your
day.
job kind
No,
of calls for.
regardless.
Yeah. There,
You don't need to see
If-
the sun.
If I don't have an alarm,
different. It varies.
Okay.
yes.
You wake up at 7.
If not, I wake up at 6 when I put my alarm.
Yeah, I have 2, and I wake up by 7, even if I don't have
Yeah,
one.
me
So
too.
I have
It's inevitable.
you have 5.
Really?
Wow.
Are
So
you
you're
fucking
Are
kidding
you sure
I
you
need
didn't
to
rent
get
the
out.
other room next door to you?
No shit.
You were like,
mine
oh shit, I have to go to
when
the
mine
other
go
room
off,
and
I
fucking
turn
shut
them
it off.
off. I turn them off.
Yeah, and
I
then
go back to
15,
sleep.
and 15 minutes, the other one goes. Right?
No, they're in between like 20 to 30 minutes each.
I do get mad.
I
like,
try to start getting up at 6, and I finally wake up around 9.
I do get mad like when I
acceptable.
when I shut it off. Or, I get mad when I shut it off, or at least I think I do. But
Yeah.
all I do is fucking snooze
Snooze
it.
it.
Yeah,
And then
Eight
it
minutes
goes off
later.
and it's somewhere else. Everyone else is still sleeping. So I get fucking like the wife is like, turn your shit off. It's like, okay.
I'll
well,
say
yeah.
when I do have to set an alarm, it's usually just one, and I'll be pretty good. And it's
That's pretty good.
Different people for different alarms. Like I have Led Zeppelin. It's a soft Led Zeppelin song, like Bon I Hour. So it starts with like a slow guitar. So it's kind
kind
of
of
like,
builds you up into
it builds up, and
oh, what a pretty wake up.
exactly. So it's like my ex-girlfriend. Hers was like
Was she a pretty wake up too?
Get up, John. Was
No.
that what she put in your phone?
It was. We worked on different schedules. I worked at 2:00 in the afternoon. She worked at 6:00 in the morning. So just as I'm falling asleep, it was like, have you ever been on like a duck tour? And they give you that little whistle that makes the duck noise. It was like that shot. On, like, exactly.
Wisconsin.
That was her alarm every fucking morning. Like I have this like doodle-doo.
That's the Wisconsin state song.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's just
Sounds like it.
as long as a dude with a beard's making a noise, I guess.
That's what it's gotta be. Whatever noise you make with your mouth, that's the state song.
What did you guys have going on this weekend?
Oh shit, Albert, you go first. 'cause I had a thing.
Let me see. This weekend, honestly, I had to go to Buckeye for work.
Yeah.
My son's game.
That's another thing too.
What is he? Is he playing football? Right?
Flag football.
Flag football. Okay.
Yeah.
I drove from one end to the valley to the other on Saturday
for the real estate
and
world.
I honestly was gone all day.
All day. He's calling me all day.
Yeah. I called Albert at least 8 times.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Why were you saying like "fuck this"? This is stupid.
No, just asking questions.
Like,
about
hey,
stuff.
Albert, what are you wearing? Stuff like that. That's cute.
Is it silk?
I like it.
What kind of lingerie?
But then he just call me and ask what
How
I'm
do you
wearing.
open this door?
The door's not opening. What are you wearing, Albert?
So
do that next time.
Positive news, I finally quit my job,
That
which
is
we kind
true.
of already talked
Yes.
about that. Thank you for that. So, yeah, full-time real estate agent.
That's the only way to do it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's no other way.
Yes, I know.
That is
You
one of
can't focus on this real estate and have a full-time job.
that's one of our
Impossible.
sponsors, the Expanse team.
Yes. Yeah. So
Hit
you
us
didn't
up.
do
Hit
anything
us
at all,
up.
Scott?
No, I honestly didn't. So I worked on Saturday morning and did housework.
Yep.
And
I see you started
Sunday-
working on the shirts again.
Sunday, I did start working more on the shirts again with our awesome promoter, Redhead Printing.
Yeah, okay.
I already followed them on Instagram.
She's awesome. Heather, they're great.
Yeah.
Whatever you need for your
So,
stuff.
John, are your weekends now filled that you have
The improv
temporary-
stuff?
Like it's just,
Yeah, it's the way I'm treating it is like I'll be there until further notice. Like I love going to weekend shows.
Wow.
yeah.
So
cool.
again to just be such a fan of comedy and then to
And
be
then
thrown
get in,
into it, it's
yeah.
just where it's like constantly moving.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It's who do we have in a couple weeks? Brad Williams is doing
Oh, that's good.
the New Year's show.
Oh, nice.
So it's like this is. I'll be honest with you. The first time in my like life over the last 10 years, I've done a bunch of different jobs. Like we've talked about it different all the time last time, but this is the first time I'm excited to go to work.
Oh, wow.
fucking
See, that's
awesome.
good.
Like legitimately excited.
Yeah,
Like it
that's
doesn't
good.
matter who's on the bill.
Yeah, I know. No matter what,
You just know you're
still
going to have
learn.
fun.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
gonna
So
have fun.
it's like my first weekend working. It was Zach Lyman was hosting, and like Savannah was hanging out,
Nice.
and then the next weekend Derek McFarland, and then
nice.
Tristan was hosting.
Oh,
So it's like
Yeah.
all my friends are coming in,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "What's up?
What's up?
Let's
Yeah.
do what we normally
You
do."
do.
and
Yeah,
goof
have
around."
fun.
So
Nice.
it's
that's cool, man.
my
really
weekends
cool.
are crazy.
That's awesome.
They're nuts.
So, how much do we have to pay you to like get a hookup? Not
for-
seats. We don't want
No,
seats.
no,
or
no,
anything.
no, no.
We
So
just
this-
want guests.
this-
Yeah. Yeah, that's
This
funny.
is the way I feel about like I can only ever ask if like, hey, they want to see a show, and it's literally just 2 seconds of me asking anybody
pretty
above
cool.
me, like, hey, can I
Yeah.
put people on a list? So it's also that says I want to give out free tickets. Like I'm one of those guys. Like I was at
That's pretty cool.
at an open mic a couple weeks ago at the Grand with Bubba.
Okay.
And there was this girl who had a killer laugh. She's really responsive to almost all of the comics going on stage.
Yeah.
And I just remember as I was leaving, I was letting my bike warm up, and I just remember like, oh, I have soft tickets in my bag because there's difference. Like I can say you're going on the list for the feature, or I have a soft ticket for you, which is good for anything that's not a special event.
Okay.
There's so many different shows now
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
It's like when I used to just do the new faces, it was just that 1 or 2 shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now there's so many different shows
Wow.
every week. It's kind of mind spinning sometimes.
That's pretty cool.
But I don't know. I just walked up to her and I said, "I love your laugh," which is also a weird way to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would do.
That's a good. That's a, no,
She's-
that's good though.
if you've
Yeah,
ever
that
been
is
to,
good.
if you've ever been to the Grand, they have like a raised seating, and she's like looking down into the parking lot, and I'm just walking up between cars. A biker dude who she just saw on stage, so it's
Yeah.
not like I'm a random dude. And I just said, "I love your laugh. Here's a ticket to the Tempe Improv. I want to see you at a show."
Then
Yeah.
she started blowing her rape whistle.
No, and I like once she figured out exactly what I was saying, she was like extremely appreciative. I was
Yeah,
like, "This ticket
yeah.
is for both of you. I'm giving you 2 tickets. Here, come on down, bring your families out. I'd love to have you guys out for a night of comedy."
There you go.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's
That's awesome.
it's fun.
It's a
Hell
2
yeah.
drink minimum.
I'm a socialist. Like
Yeah.
I just want to give stuff away. No.
All right, Bernie, calm down.
Bernie,
Bring it
Bernie.
down.
All right, well, I'll publicly endorse Bernie Sanders for president. I changed political parties to vote for the man. I'm not making the mistake again of not being able to vote for him.
For him.
There you go.
So it's Exercise your right to vote, and that's all we'll talk about politics.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
It is.
We already talked about Hitler way too much.
Well, it's funny. I guest starred on a podcast called Bedroom Radio, and that's all they wanted to talk about was voting. And I'm all like, "What the? I'm the only one that votes here. Just do it. And I don't want to talk about it."
Yeah.
Just do it. My whole thing on that is just the reason politics is the way it is because people aren't integrated into it. They don't want to care.
Yeah.
They don't want to care. It's like I'm that close to being a libertarian.
Yeah.
Like that close. Like I don't mind taxation. Like if you live in a city that has sewage, fire, a library, a public university, there's no problem with taxes.
Okay.
And then on the other side, it's like I think the size of the body, government depends on the size of the body governed. We have 325 million people in this country. We should have more people integrated into politics, and everybody should vote.
This message brought to you by Jon Fletcher.
We have to get the green screen, do like a rainbow.
The more
you know, or the star.
And knowing is half the battle.
The one dude that's all like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vote.
if you know,
Vote.
if you know.
Rock
So
the
back
vote.
on to crazy stuff then.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
So
Hitler's top hat.
yeah, let's talk about that again.
No, what's roaming around the internet right now, and it's exploding,
Right.
is the Walmart cocaine shirt.
Yes.
What is this?
I want one. If I can get one.
You can't get one
Look,
out.
I
It's
mean,
going to
have
be
you
a hot
seen it?
commodity
Have
on
you seen
eBay
it?
for those who actually got
it was that intentional?
Dude,
It has to be.
we were having this conversation on the way here. Like,
because
Dude, that's Scarface.
that's what I'm saying.
No.
So Walmart used to sell that.
can we
he's
clear
he's
some-
a
can we
snowman.
clear-
He's not tan.
Can we clear
Okay, but-
something up though? One of the news articles said that he's not wearing pants, and it's clear that you can't.
There's a
tell.
table there. How do you know he doesn't
Yeah,
have pants?
you don't know if he's wearing
Yeah.
pants or
Yeah.
not.
Unless,
Wait,
unless
they
the
sell
couch,
pictures of fucking Olaf from Frozen.
Yeah,
They touch the joke in the anyway.
unless they're trying to say that this is his leg and these are his feet, but that'd be black feet, or brown feet.
Well, they're fucking all
Yeah,
up.
man.
That's not on a mirror, so it's like not believable.
Yeah, he's not even doing it right.
I'm poking holes in all these theories.
Well, the question is, what if it wasn't that? What were they trying to do? What else can you? How else can you interpret that?
He literally has a fucking straw in his hand.
no, they're advertising it as an adult shirt.
It's
Like it's a.
So it's
an
just
adult
like they were
thing.
trying to be
comedic.
funny, but they went too far.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Walmart Incorporated has apologized for an adult-only Christmas sweater that appeared to depict Santa with cocaine on its Canadian website. It wasn't even available in the United States.
Oh, Canadian.
So they were trying to pull Walmart was trying to pull a fast one.
Now we want it because
Yeah, obviously.
now the Americans want it. Yeah,
You
fuck
know
yeah.
this thing's
do
going
you
to
know
be in
how
like
much drugs we do? Like that's
Walmart is going to sell it to like Spencer's or Hot Topic or
Yeah.
something like that, and this thing's going to go like pancakes, just
Yep.
fresh hot pancakes out the door.
When's the last time we were in a Spencer's?
Oh shit.
Not a week ago.
Last
Really?
About a week ago. I love going in there.
I believe you were.
our
in there.
last Christmas special.
Oh, when are we gonna? We have to talk about that too. Maybe
Yeah.
off this because we need to figure that out because I already have some gifts in mind.
Nice.
Of course you do.
We like to do a gift exchange between the three of us
Yeah,
for
we do.
Christmas,
Yeah.
but it can't be real gifts. Albert decided to do
Albert
a
did
real
real
gift.
gifts.
I
still-
did. What did I do?
You did a gift card for a restaurant. Was
For
it
what?
used? It was used, wasn't it?
I haven't used it. I still have. I can give it back. I still have it.
Fucking re-gifted.
I still have that payway card.
Oh, was it a payway card?
It was a payway card.
Really? I don't remember. Maybe
was
I
a
did
pay-
use
it was
when
a
I bought
payway
it in.
card.
So
You gave
you
me
used the
Preparation
preparation age.
Yep,
but you
that
didn't-
was good. That still worked, even though it looked pretty used. What else was there? There was something else weird that you put in there.
We refilled it ourselves.
Yeah, gross. So yeah, we need to figure that out because I have some gifts in mind.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're
Sure.
going back to Spencer gifts, right?
Yeah. So
It's
when- I
just
haven't
the
been
way
to-
you remember it.
I imagine. I just haven't been in one in years.
It's new. No, there's like a new area now. Like they used
I
to
think
have
you were
like
talking
an
about this.
adult section,
Yeah.
like, and it was like
Uh-huh.
Or there's always like the glow light area, right? They still have the glow light area.
Rated
The
R.
glow light area.
Yeah, it was like borderline rated R when I was like a kid. Like,
Were you?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
yeah,
And now?
they're little adult area. Now, dude, they're selling.
It's a quarter of Fascinations.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
That's how
There's
they're-
dildos, fucking
Really?
cock rings, all sorts of
Lingerie,
fucking
plus-size lingerie.
Yeah,
Really?
That's what he was
At
saying.
Spencer's?
That's what he was saying last year, and
Yeah.
I was like, no way.
Oh, yeah.
And I still haven't been there. It's been
Really?
another year, and I still haven't been there to see
Wow.
what he said.
That's the last time I went into one.
At the mall?
Yeah,
That's where I go hiking. In the
right
summer.
across.
The mall? That makes sense. That's smart.
The old
You keep
people do
cool.
it. Fuck, I don't have to be 65 years old
Yeah,
to do
what
that.
do they call those shoelace sneaker?
They're mall walkers.
Hiking
There we
boots.
go. Whatever. Yeah.
Mall walker?
Yeah.
I used to be
Mall
a security
walkers.
guard at the mall.
Oh, Paul
And it was
Blart,
like-
live in studio.
Did you have a Segway or no?
No, I didn't make
Segway?
it on the Segway.
No.
No. I had the big wide brim, like the
You had to probably
the bear, the smoky bear hat.
Nice.
And I looked fucking cool.
you had to meet the weight limit to be like 300 pounds to use a Segway.
The Segway.
So you're too skinny.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was good. Good for you.
I would just like pushed like people. I only worked there seasonal.
Oh, that's the worst though. Black Friday, you're gonna get like.
My first day was Black Friday.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit.
I didn't have the shirt. I
Do you
didn't
have a tattoo that says like 1998 Black Friday?
No, I have no tattoos actually.
Oh,
but
I'm just saying that, that you remember it's a day in
It's like
infamy.
it's a
Like-
battle scar.
Yeah,
it was
you're gonna
fun
remember
because
forever.
like I didn't even have the shirt. I didn't have any part of the uniform. All they gave me was like the tie,
So you just look like,
like
some-
the
you just look
clip-on tie.
You just look like a jerk trying to tell people what to do
I
there.
had a pair of dress pants from Walmart and a button-up
No,
like short
not
sleeve.
not right now. It has not opened yet.
It was nuts. It was fun.
I'd be like, out of here, dude. Who are you?
It was Mel. There was a fight. Like that was,
Really?
It was probably the most eventful first day.
Black Friday, man.
Also,
Yeah, true.
the first time I ever sucked 2 girls, 1 cup.
Nice.
I walk
same
in, and as
day.
they're handing me the tie, like, this is your only part of your uniform you can get. The guy's like, found it. And then we all lean over the computer, like, what'd you find? He's like, 2 girls, 1 cup. I was like, I was new, so I was like, well, what's that?
That's a new Black Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty tragic. It was pretty tragic.
Yeah, that's.
Have you guys seen the Booty Bowl?
No,
what's
no,
that?
I don't want
Is that,
to.
is that a movie?
I'm good.
I mean, yeah, on Pornhub
Oh no, I have to check that
or
out.
YouPorn or whatever place you go. It's one girl eating ice cream, not ice cream, cereal.
From a front area or a back
The
area?
name of the fucking
Fucking
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gross.
gross.
Well,
All right,
it's
can
no
you
different
start
than putting, like, sushi on a woman. Like,
Yeah.
as long as it's clean.
That's kind of true. Like when they're on the spread and you're eating off of them,
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like what is it, like
She
Cocoa
wearing a
Crisp or
hairnet?
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else?
All right.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Speaking of ladies,
Cocaine shirt.
yes.
Speaking of ladies, oh yeah, the
Ladies-
cocaine shirt. Would you buy the cocaine shirt?
Hell yeah, in a heartbeat.
Everybody, I want one.
Yeah.
I want one.
I want to see at least, like, we always get down at the Improv, like, over the last couple weeks since Thanksgiving. We've been getting a lot of people with, like, fun. I had to kick Buddy the Elf out once. A dude came up. Here's the thing. I'll make an announcement for the Tempe Improv. Don't come off a party bus with an open container of alcohol. In the state of Arizona, it's illegal. We will not let you in.
Yeah. Okay.
And Buddy the Elf did not like being told that he's not going to see Craig Robinson. And he ended up getting, like, a party of, like, 20 people, like, all hammered. All walked up with, like, a Deschutes, like a Stella. And it's just like, yeah, I can't let you in because you're already inebriated, man. It's like,
So if they would have walked up, if they were like
We'll just-
had some
like,
buzz
yeah,
on them, right? But
we'll
they didn't
just
have
keep an
drinks
eye
in
on
their
you.
hands.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on you if
Yeah.
you're loud and rowdy. And it's like,
But
going
he
back
had
to-
a. But he had a.
yeah, he walked up with a Stella, and like a lot of people go like, oh, now I'm going in. And I'm like, oh,
Nope.
we can't let you in. I'm sorry, man. Like, I want you to see this show as much as anybody.
Yeah.
But we do have rules, and it's going to be.
That's the downside of Tempe
wow.
Improv. You get all these dumb college kids. I'm sure he was around that age.
No.
He was older?
Dude, it was a corporate business, like luncheon, like party or something. There was one old dude just
Fucking
kind of worried.
serious.
But it's, and like,
Grow up and be
I
a
want to see
goddamn
somebody
adult.
with that shirt show up.
Oh yeah.
To it,
that-
the
Right, I agree.
the Walmart shirt, the
The
cocaine
Walmart
shirt.
They should have
Oh.
this.
Hey, yeah, you
agree?
guys come on down. Come on down. But no, I want to see somebody show
No,
up
I
with the
know.
That'd
cocaine
be
shirt and be
cool.
like,
We have to,
Yeah.
we have to find that. That'd
We'll
be.
see 'em.
I mean, that's the one like shitty, because the Christmas sweaters, ugly sweaters.
Yeah.
Some people go all out.
But that's
they
awesome.
do.
Got the lights and everything, dude. That style.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. They should put lights underneath the rails.
For the rails, yeah.
To light up.
It's lighting up.
Because let's be honest, if it's Santa Claus, he's got the budget. He's doing rails.
He's got the
Right,
he's got the Christmas light rails, of course.
Dude, why do you think the elves work so fast?
Very productive.
I know.
Very
I know.
true.
So our next story, a Florida woman, of course.
Is it?
What do you mean? Which part?
It's a Florida woman.
Well, that's what it says.
Okay, we got to try to stay away from Florida news
Why?
because it gets crazy. There's other podcasts to do Florida news.
Well,
too.
we're not really. We're not literally. Everybody.
Is that really
every
our
crazy
fault, or is
fucking
that
news is
Florida's
from Florida.
fault?
That's Florida's
It's
fault.
Florida's
that's
fault,
right,
not our fault.
I didn't say it was our fault. I said we just got to try to steer away from it.
She was on an airplane. She got in trouble for wearing a Hail Satan shirt.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So they told her to cover up, and she was like,
Nah.
or you're going to get kicked off the plane. It's like, come on, man.
No, no.
So it was a Christian airline.
She should have said it was a
Was it?
typo.
No,
It's
dude,
it's
that's
Hail
insane.
Santa.
No, you're reading it wrong. It's Santa.
American Airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So American
Is that
Airlines
a Christian airline? I don't know.
Well,
could be.
to get him back, I took American Airlines to go to a witch museum in Salem. So, ha!
Take that. You can't
Nice.
take away my destination.
I still have the pamphlet from the book, the Church
Oh
of Satan.
shit! Her shirt even says "Established 666." That's amazing. Because it says "established," like the year.
Oh, established.
Can't listen to Iron
666.
Maiden
I
anymore,
didn't see
man.
that.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's Iron Maiden shirts that like replicate devil or some
Yeah.
kind of satanic.
Dude, Eddie
thing
loves dressing up like the devil, man.
Wouldn't that be her right? As like, because she can be an actual Church of Satanist goer,
Yeah.
right? Like
religion? Like a
yeah,
religion?
that is a religion. So the Church of Satan is a religion. So why can't she?
Wow.
Like she could fight that. And
What
sue
happened?
them.
What was the outcome of it? Like,
I don't know. Let's see.
I think she covered up, didn't she?
I think she did cover it up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have covered her up though.
You wouldn't have covered her up?
No, she looked pretty.
Yeah, she was too bad.
Was
for
she like
49.
James Brown, just like, get on the plane?
I think maybe she was trying to get. She is a member of the Satanic Temple.
Oh, is
Oh, she has more
Yeah,
than
so
enough right
yeah.
to wear that. If somebody has to
Look at
is
the
allowed
other.
to wear a
Look
cross,
at the other picture though of her like in a normal shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the guy behind her, terrified.
Yeah, he's like he's going to be sacrificed that night, dude.
he's just unsure of the situation.
Yeah, he's
just
like,
hi,
He picked her up at fucking church.
is that flash on?
Yeah,
We're about to do a sexual satanic act.
yeah. Do you like
I
chickens?
can't be on camera right now.
Do you like chickens? Because we're going to kill a whole bunch of them. In a
Well,
circle.
yeah.
In a circle.
You see
And
that
then
shit at like
bathing.
quinceañeras too. So it's like,
Albert, do you?
it's like I forgot who's got a joke about it right now, but it's like it's not a real quinceañera until like at least one old lady like
Strangle the
like
chicken?
kills a chicken.
Nice.
I think it's Peter Jordan, but yeah, no, that's not. Animal sacrifice has been well established in the American colonies for literally thousands of years.
Yes.
But no, she has every right to wear that shirt without.
Yeah. What the fuck? She
That's
should sue
stupid.
the fucking airline though. because
Fucking
now,
PC
Well, no.
culture.
Now she's viral, right? She's a viral sensation.
Yeah, so now
she
she
gets 15
could
minutes.
she could try to fight her now. I mean, I don't know.
It's
'Cause
tarnished
she was
her name.
discriminated.
Well, they'll throw you off a plane for anything now,
It's true.
They will.
violently.
If you're too fat, you burp, you pass gas, you have a baby that screams, all of it.
She was going from Florida to Nevada, so she was going to Sin City.
For a satanic convention
Hell yeah.
that's held in Las Vegas
Nice.
yearly. Have you ever? You've been there. We
What,
went
Vegas?
together one time.
Vegas.
Oh, no, that was me and you.
We never been to Vegas together.
When was
think
last
you can
last
handle-
time?
in time.
When was the last time you
I
went
don't
to the
think you
city
can
of
handle
sin?
Vegas with me. Though.
What was it? What was
I
it?
could.
Where did we go last?
I could.
Was it June when we went?
Yeah, June or July.
June or July we went.
Yeah, stayed at the Aria.
I could, but I wouldn't be able to do
Attended the
the
satanic
I
cult.
wouldn't be able to do the snowman
convention.
rails. I wouldn't be able to do the snowman rails.
He's blizzard blind, bro.
All right, so would you? You know what? There's a movie.
Would you
about
wear
it.
that
Say,
shirt?
Fuck yeah, no, yeah, I would wear her shirt.
Albert,
no.
you take it off and wear it. Nice.
I wouldn't. I'm not a satanic cult, so why would I?
No,
Yeah, but
it's
it's
just like
just
a cool
a shirt.
shirt.
Like, who cares?
You're not gonna turn into a fucking Satan.
Okay, so then when you guys wear it,
Well, okay, would you wear?
I
it?
know
I
what
said
to do
no,
with
I will
Would
not
you
wear it.
Would you say "Hail Jesus"?
Yeah,
You would.
yeah.
That's cool. But why are you getting mad about that?
I'd be right in the car with your wife.
Oh,
She would be.
She
Yeah,
would
because
wear
she
it.
would not go with me anywhere. If I was wearing the Hell Satan shirt, that's true.
Okay, she would wear it, right?
She would wear the Hail
Jesus.
Jesus shirt.
Yeah.
She would not wear the Hail Satan shirt.
Exactly.
God bless.
So yeah.
No, I would not wear it.
Do they do?
I would
say it
I would do that, and I would sing Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast.
all the time.
I'd be like,
Does the Satan?
I love the
does
first
the
part
Satan
of that
church?
song.
Do,
Oh, okay.
Does the Satan church? You know, the Catholic Church, they do the Holy Spirit thing, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that the Satan church does it like the other way, like they go down? Because it's an
The
upside down
upside down
cross.
cross?
So they go like this, and then like this, and like this,
Maybe.
like that.
There's so many different.
I'm
That's a
wondering.
good
I don't know.
question. I don't
Last
know.
year, I got a chance to go to the Satanic Temple in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
And wicked nice place. One of my favorite things about
which is a good pun.
wicked nice. It's like I've been here for 6 years. I can't get rid of that word.
Yeah.
But no, they have velvet wallpaper.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
a really nice
really?
old place, and
Wow.
like there's books that are only made for that. Like they have handwritten letters from like Aleister Crowley.
Wow.
And you're free to like touch this stuff. Like just
Really?
That's pretty cool.
There's only 1 or 2 relics that they have under glass that you really can't touch.
Touch.
And you can't go into the areas where you like they pray and stuff like that. But
Oh,
you can
yeah.
walk around the place. You can buy candles. There's the statue that
Of course,
they
there's
try
a
to
gift
put-
store.
Oh yeah,
all of them have gift
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah, well, this is America. What is America but a big fucking shopping mall?
It's one big
Right.
fucking gift store.
But no, it's they have the statue that they were going to put in front of one of the courthouses in like Oklahoma. It's like an 8-foot statue of Baphomet,
Yeah.
and that
That was the
a
one that caught a big old controversy over, right? Because they were like, freedom
ever,
of speech.
Yeah, ever since then, I've always had the opinion that if you got a book and it's holy, you're more than welcome to put whatever you want.
Whatever you agree on.
It's,
Whatever side you want to be on, whatever.
Yeah, so it's like they get equal time.
Yeah, I agree.
Freedom of speech. Kind of.
I like freedom of speech.
I like speaking.
Me too.
That's the whole point of this podcast, right?
That is
Yes.
true. Pirate radio.
Albert kind of like not disagree. What is it like?
Yeah,
you give
so-
me that you give me that dad look like, did you really just say that?
Which part? About him talking about
No,
he
me,
would not
me
wear the
saying
Satan
things
shirt?
that just come out of my mouth.
Well, I'm shocked that he wouldn't wear the Satan shirt.
That I wouldn't.
You would not. You said you
No,
wouldn't.
Why would I?
Because it's a shirt.
Okay. Why would you?
Because of the shirt.
If I need a
That's it?
shirt, I'm gonna wear a
I'm
shirt.
going to wear a shirt. If that was the only clean shirt I had.
Yeah, but we're not
I'm
talking
wearing
about
the
that's
shirt.
the only clean shirt you
If
have.
that's yeah, it's sad, but that's the only clean shirt I have. I'm going to wear that shirt.
That is the only clean shirt I have.
I'm going to wear it. I'm not going to wear.
Well, would it change it if Jesus was doing drugs?
Wait a minute. Oh, so now we're
Like, 'cause
mixing
he-
the Jesus
well,
in the
he-
Walmart
he-
shirt.
We don't know what he
Can we
did in
disagree
his
to
20s.
this? Jesus did drugs.
Of course he did. I mean,
Everybody
he turned
Smoked
water
weed.
into
He
wine.
had to smoke weed. Yeah, seriously.
Do you think he played pranks on people, like turn water
Fuck
into
yeah, he
wine,
did.
then back into water again?
You got
They're about to sip it.
you got me.
Get your fish and bread out of here, man. You're not doing that again.
Get out of here.
But yeah, you never know. He was like around for his 20s.
That could have been. He could have been a fucking prankster. That's why they were going to get him.
You know, the
'Cause he was a
bars and
prankster.
restaurants assassinated him because he was making free wine.
That's what it was. It was
The Roman aristocrats.
Yes.
The Applebee's.
It was
of
the
old.
liquor license guys.
Yes, it was.
The liquor union.
Killed him.
Those fucking guys.
Come on down to Pontius Pilate's.
Fucking liquor
God.
unions, dude. All right, moving on.
Oh, really?
Which one?
I didn't think you were going to pick it.
Oh, yeah. One of Mark's picks of the day.
It's not Wisconsin news.
It is not. Is it not? I don't know. I haven't
No,
read the
it's not.
story.
It's
So there's a story
This
about.
is, well, let's just go into
Were you
it.
going to say?
Never mind. Don't. Just go. Sorry. 4 guys.
1 cup.
See ya.
Close. 4 guys, 1 lady. One
Yeah.
lucky lady.
One lucky lady.
She got pregnant. And all of them are set to raise a kid. So it's almost like,
Oh.
what is it, two? Was it
Really?
2 men and a baby? Or
Yeah,
3 men?
yeah,
3 men and a baby?
3 men and a baby.
3 men and a baby. So now it's 4 men and a baby and the lady. and they're all they all look. And if you look at the pictures, I
They're
don't
all
know if you guys
set to
looked at
raise
it.
a baby.
So they all
Together,
look.
yes.
They all look like they're just fucking nerds. So
How
they
long
all.
ago did this happen?
Yeah, no shit.
It just happened.
So they just found out about this?
December
She found out that
December
she was
6th
pregnant. Yeah.
is the news story. So basically, this lady, they're in this open relationship where 4 dudes are just
She's in an open relationship.
Is this-
yeah. They I mean
They
they all know.
They are
Yeah,
truly committed to her.
Yeah, they're committed to
She's
her.
She's in an
open.
open relationship.
She's open to 4 other dudes.
Well,
So she's dating one who's 18.
I have to read this story.
Wow.
One,
Well, that's touching. Like, well, I am too polyamorous, so it's an
right.
interesting dynamic.
That's why it's a good
there-
story to have
yeah,
you
there's
on with
so
this
many different facets of that. So, like,
of that world.
yeah, there's so many different ways. I've always been against the traditional setup of an American family where
okay.
it's like like the beavers, you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
no.
I don't agree with that at all. It's like
Hey,
I'm
what are you
non-monogamous.
saying?
I'm not saying anything.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying Beaver was a
I'm
little
just
prick.
And what was his brother's name? Not Walter. Wesley? No. Damn it. Whatever his brother was always a dick to him.
See, that's the thing. We know what Beaver. He was a little prick.
He was
but we don't even know his brother.
brother's name. He was
But
probably the good guy. He was probably banging everybody.
But no, for like a situation like that. So what's the story? Like they're trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
so-
No, they're not even that. It's just a story about basically just 4 dudes. They're just going to stick with her. I don't know who even knows who the kid is if they're all
Hey, it
banging
takes
That's what I'm
her.
saying. So they don't even know who the kid
No.
who the kid
Who
is
the
yet.
father
Yeah, they don't even know.
Is there like any disputes about
Hey,
like maternity tests or paternity
just
tests
wait.
or whatever they're called?
Just wait until child support kicks in. They're all gonna bounce.
No, they're all going to live there. She must be like.
I wonder if she can put all the names on the birth certificate,
Oh,
or
my
if she's
God.
going to start like a new thing, you know?
So I'm gonna. So
And
Trevor's
if they all claim him,
Trevor's the dad, and also
Troy,
Yeah, what's-
Mark.
Ethan and Christopher and Chris.
Wow, that's crazy.
What's kind of fucked up about this is how she met some of these people.
Well,
So
like
she
one
met-
dude looks like he's like 40, but he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there. It's got to be.
There's
drug-related.
also one of the guys that she met. He's 18.
Yeah. So she just
She met him in
She's
high
a-
school and started a relationship.
and she looks like a lunch lady. So maybe that's where she's getting them.
Oh, free food.
Dude.
He was on a lunch program.
Yep.
She was like,
So
you
she
want an
knows.
extra cookie?
So she knows she can
got
scoop
you.
them up.
I got your cookie
Hey,
right here.
hey, and I got your fucking no more Florida news right here. This bitch is from fucking Florida, Jacksonville.
That was,
That's
on,
why.
that was on me. That was
Yeah,
my fault.
that was your bad.
I don't
just-
want to be responsible for Florida anymore. Guys.
Nobody. We need to get one big ass fucking saw.
like we could
one
have-
big ass fucking saw and just cut it off and let it drift away.
Seriously,
That's
everybody
great.
complains about California. It's like, nah, just
No, cut Florida off.
right. Yeah, it's like we could have a killer stock market. Like education would be top of the line.
I mean,
like, it's
the
just
water's,
like
water's getting up anyway.
we can
yeah,
have
but
less
as long
people-
as there's one Waffle House in Florida,
Just say,
doesn't matter how good
There's
we're
always
doing.
going to be news.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
when
how
we
good
talk
we're
Hulk
doing.
Hogan into moving out of Florida, we got to keep Hulk Hogan.
Just something with mustaches today. It's like
So she does know Chris is the dad.
And she's the one
Yeah,
that
I'm
won.
sure she doesn't.
She doesn't
so. Is
know.
it like a mutual agreement to all like raise a child together?
Well, actually, it says a baby by one of her 4 boyfriends and wants all of them to raise the baby together. So she's the one that's wanting.
So
it.
she
Well-
wants him. The other 3 might be like, oh,
Right.
now
So
you're
that's-
tainted.
So that's a big point of like polyamory. It's like the biggest thing. Like I've said before, I think the sexiest thing you can say to a person or a woman right now is, "Do I have your consent?"
Oh,
The
Okay.
biggest thing with polyamory is consent and making sure everybody's on the same page.
yeah.
You know, so if
Does
to
she
me
have their consent?
that's the thing. So it's like it really is so nuanced that you have to talk with a particular person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it changes from person to person. So
Yeah.
if it was my situation, I was in a pod that's of 3 other men and 1 woman, and she wanted me to raise a child, I'd be like, I don't want a kid, so I'll still hang out with you, and I appreciate your existence.
Yeah,
but
but
I
that's
can't give you any kind of financial or emotional support. If it's not my child, I won't. I
Yeah, I
can't.
know.
And I should be
It's
allowed to leave,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially if
Wow.
it's not.
That's a
We're
crazy
only missing
world.
a female here from his
That's
whole
a crazy
story
world,
that he
yeah.
just
And
brought
this
up.
is-
That is true. We just need one lady
We're in a
here.
pod.
We are in a
He's
pod
with
right now.
3 other dudes.
And it says,
wow.
Tori Ojeda lives with
I'm sure we can get one from the trailer park.
3 of her partners in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, there's definitely one in there.
Mesa, yeah.
And is the only one who has multiple lovers. So only she does.
Hey,
so they all do it
What?
one-on-one?
Is it always a gangbang?
No,
it sounds like
so
Albert made it sound like it's all one-on-one.
Only she has
all of
boyfriend.
them.
Yeah, all of them. They don't have other
Dude,
partners.
she's been feeding them from fucking freshmen. Freshman year, she's been giving them free food. Here's
even the 40-year-old.
Yeah, these fucking hash browns are on me.
Here's an extra cookie.
Here's some more tater tots.
Here's an extra cookie.
Here's some more tater tots.
I wish him the best of luck.
Yeah.
So it's like
that doesn't sound fun at all.
So Chris is the biological father.
Because let's be real, once a kid's in the mix, I mean, that's going to change things. No matter however the situation is.
One of them at least is going to be bouncing. Like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, so one of them's going to leave, or one of them is going to...
And that's the thing. It's polyamorous relationships. They augment. They change. With like, there's no the reason that it's so prevalent now is because when you see it, and like, just it's so out there.
Yeah,
like it's visible, but it's also
Wait a minute.
It's so like going back to like the whole nuance thing. It's like I know other polyamorous couples who aren't who are monogamous to themselves,
okay,
but do kink stuff with other people. So they'll never do like ever have sex.
Yeah,
but they'll like get like you know what St. Andrew's cross is.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's the flag of Scotland, but it's a cross. And like I have friends who have done that stuff. But
wait a minute. Yeah. Tell me more. Like what? You spread it on the flag or what?
Like what?
Or are you just you're just doing like a flag, like a cross pro?
Yeah, cross. You're tied up.
Oh my god! All right.
You're tied up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
of course.
hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, I said flag, so I gave.
You did, but you
I'm
pictured,
like, hold on.
you pictured it.
How patriotic is it in the background?
Very
patriotic. But there's a lot of support. There's a lot of support between all of us, and it's something we can tag team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sure.
See, so she doesn't know who the kid is, and she doesn't know unless it's tested. There's no way.
It's not tested yet. They're going based off timing.
Because the one Chris was with her
on vacation.
Yeah, and they banged it out, but it doesn't. I mean, she's banging it out all the time.
Well, good for her.
And her name is Troy.
This needs to be a reality
her name is
TV
Troy.
show.
Her name is
Troy. So we can figure out who.
Well,
her name is Troy.
The real world.
All right, calm down, Fight Club.
That's weird.
Calm down, Fight Club.
Her name is Troy.
Yeah, and what was it? No, his name was
Michael.
No, I can't even think of what it was from Fight Club. Damn it! Go ahead, keep going. Oh, his name was Robert Paulson.
Yes, Robert Paulson.
Robert Paulson.
Never mind.
Nobody gets it. That doesn't matter. Good movie, though. Check out Fight Club.
Yes. There's definitely going to be a Fight Club when this kid's born. That's for sure.
Real, yeah, because all the dads are going to fight for affection.
Dude, the first time somebody's up all night, it's over.
Yeah.
They're like, okay,
it's not my
one
kid.
One of them's going to be like, I'm
one
done.
guy doesn't want to wake up.
Fuck this. I'm out.
The thin walls and the alarm clock going off.
I think they're all, I think they're all still too young.
So it is.
Well, there's a 40-year-old dude.
No, they're all 22.
Yeah, they're all young, dude. They're young as fuck.
23 and 18.
That's why I said she got him at the cafeteria line. She was a cafeteria lady. Doesn't say that, but I think that's what it is. Most of these ladies
she met him in high school.
Are working at Florida.
Yeah, while they were in high school.
Yeah. So
she fucking kidnapped Stand By Me.
the whole squad.
Yes.
Do you guys want to go see a dead body? So she got him in the van. That's a movie right
That's
there.
how it started, but she's like, oh, you
And
didn't know that reference?
Which one?
The Stand By Me. She's like uses, hey, you guys want to see it go dead?
No, I know that. I just said that. What I'm saying is that's a good movie.
And then the reference goes right over their head.
Oh, yes. What do you mean? I guess. Let's go see one.
Yes.
And then now they're trapped in this situation, and one kid knocked her up.
Hey, yeah, it's good luck to him.
I love how you name this next one. Oh, no, never mind.
You mean the one we just talked about?
The one after it.
The one I just talked about was
that's pretty funny, too. 4 guys, 3 holes pregnant. It's fucking ridiculous. No.
I thought it'd be a good way to mix it up with our agendas.
Yeah, it's a good fire starter.
Yeah, kind of like
our next topic.
Oh, here we go.
So KFC's bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
The fire log. We did say
We talked about this last year.
Yeah, we did, and we did say we were going to buy one, and we didn't, and they're sold out now.
Yeah, they're sold out.
So KFC has made a fire starter log that smells like fried chicken.
It just smells like their chicken.
Sounds like it. Could you imagine smelling like fried chicken and go, oh, where's the 10-piece? And then it's like, oh, it's the fireplace. It's like, did you throw it in there?
Yeah, could you imagine that? Yeah, they're going to be like, someone walks in, they're like, you guys bought KFC? That smells good.
Yeah. No, it's the log.
It's the fucking log.
I'd be pissed. Long day at work, come home, walk in, fried chicken. You're like,
God,
man.
I'm freaking starving. It's the log, sweetheart.
And you're going to be mad, though, because
I didn't
that's
cook.
a special occasion log, because that shit's like $15 for one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sold out.
So, and it's sold out, so...
We will buy anything.
This is a Tuesday. Why you
We will, but yes, we will.
shit.
It's Tuesday. Why you burning the log today?
We're buying cocaine sweaters already. We're buying a fire
KFC log.
Yeah.
God.
You can pick it up all at Spencer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably can.
They're next to the dildos and the cock rings. Would you guys buy one for real, though, if they weren't sold out?
Yeah, if I had a
Fuck
fireplace.
yeah, I would. Oh, I don't have a fireplace either.
You know what's cool?
Who has a
It-
fireplace? Do you have a fireplace? Do you have a fireplace?
No, I don't.
No. So we'd go to your house and fucking smell it.
When I had my house,
All right, that's
I used
enough.
to do
Just
like
fucking leave.
bonfires.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Like I'd
Yeah.
fuck up a whole neighborhood. It's like, oh, it's KFC.
Damn, somebody's cooking out. No, that's KFC.
That's probably why they're doing this. It smells up the whole fucking area. Man,
I like
someone's cooking
riding my
KFC.
bike
I
through
feel
the
like-
valley
yeah.
right now is awesome because like a couple weeks ago it was like nice 70 degrees. And like everybody's outside doing cookouts and stuff. But
Yeah.
you can smell all the hickory and the mesquite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just like I live off of 60, so going up there by the railroad tracks, you
Yeah.
can see the fog or the smoke for like hundreds of feet, and then you hit it, and just it's awesome. You smell like the woods for 5 minutes.
That's awesome.
That's someone's house. Not
Yeah, it could be fire pitting it up.
Fire pin it up.
It's like you don't know if that's one of the fake mesquite trees that they put out in front of houses now. It's like it could be on fire. It's like
You don't know.
who's got marshmallows?
Those bitches,
Right?
They burn crazy. Mesquite.
Well, the state's
Mesquite.
the state's made of tinder.
Mesquite.
So
Yeah, I'd buy one.
the next
Neo.
we jump into movie news.
Movie news on
Neo
entertainment.
wants to be the next Wolverine.
Yeah, he does. What do you guys think about that?
He'd have a
I
backing.
think
You think he'd what?
I think he'd have a like support for it.
he'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
I think he'd be good too.
The only thing that's kind of weird is, I mean, the John Wick thing. He did amazing, right? He was awesome. I thought.
And
just
just
don't
what,
know.
making him look like Wolverine, maybe.
Well, no, he already kind of.
Yeah,
I mean, he's already
kinda
rocking
like-
the beard kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like in the picture, it looks like he's.
But he
Like
always
looking-
longs the long hair. Now it'd have to be like.
No, he doesn't. He could be his own Wolverine. Fuck it.
Oh, that's true.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
that's what some of the critics are saying right now is that they could actually make him more of a comic book Wolverine. Versus the cartoon.
Does that mean he's going to be in the Marvel universe?
He
Yeah.
might, if,
Yes,
he, if he
that's-
gets
all right.
if he gets
Yeah.
the job.
Hell yes.
Wow.
I think he'd be great. I
Because
mean,
Disney
he's-
owns the rights to Wolverine now.
Who does?
They do.
Disney.
Oh, Disney. Yeah.
Disney owns everything.
They
Yeah,
do.
no
They
shit.
do
Yeah.
own everything.
I was
Sorry, Disney, in your top hat you just bought. we embrace everything you guys are doing.
Dude,
Disney
I did.
plus the
I
top
did get
hat.
to see Star Wars Land though.
Did you go? When'd you go?
Really?
When I was in California.
What was the Millennium Falcon like?
Did we not talk about
Dude,
this?
it was fucking. No, we didn't. It was fucking awesome though.
When
It
did
is
this
like
fucking
larger
happen?
than life.
I don't know when.
When'd you go to
Oh,
California?
during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, when I went to California. I
During
told, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
I didn't tell
me
you guys.
that.
No, I didn't tell you that. I
What's
sent
on
a
it?
picture though. My
No?
kid was giving fucking Chewbacca a high five.
Nope.
Oh, no, you
didn't send it
didn't.
to
I
me.
sent that video. Yeah, I sent it in our group chat.
Nope.
I'll
I'll look
have to
through
look
it.
at it,
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
The
I would have
other
known
one,
you went.
The other one with the
I watch where you go.
He has me on a fucking tile. GPSing me.
Hey,
Most
why are
of
you
the
running
time
in
in-
circles?
Do you have one of those like little tags that you put on like the?
Oh, was it pretty cool?
Yes, Star Wars Land is definitely awesome. They serve alcohol at the cantina in Star Wars Land.
Really?
$50.
It is expensive.
Did
as
they open
fuck.
the other ride yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
It's just the Smuggler's Run. It
'Cause I
opens
was
in
there
January.
in-
Oh, the Smugglers Run.
I was there in
Really?
July.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
haven't been
No,
to
maybe
Disneyland
before
yet
then?
at all. So
Where'd you go? When did you go?
I just went like 2
Thanksgiving
weeks ago.
weekend.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I went before you. Okay. Because I was like, I thought you went after me. Well, you did.
Yes,
Sorry.
sorry.
Time frame.
On Disney
Someone's
Plus, I've
quantum.
already
Yeah,
watched.
no shit.
Are you a
Quantum.
Verizon customer?
No.
No? Oh, you are, right?
I am.
Dude,
My
Disney
wife is.
Plus for free for Verizon customers. How amazing is that? Disney Plus in general, I think, is amazing. Hey, they work-
For how long?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
sister.
Hey,
it's a
my
year.
sister
For how
called
long?
me up
For a
to
year?
Yeah.
It's a year.
I think I tried doing it, but
I
it
don't-
didn't let me.
You
I'll
have to
try
you have
it.
to upgrade your service though. I thought as far as your
No, if you have unlimited, you
Yeah, I have
she doesn't
unlimited.
have that.
yeah, then you get it.
She had to upgrade.
Okay, you gotta
her
show me how to
gig-
do it.
Okay. It's
Sorry.
just motion like this.
like that, and then you get it.
Yep, and then it just comes out. Plus sign.
You gotta do the Mickey. You gotta do the Mickey
you're,
voice when you're
a
doing.
fan of Mandalorian?
Yes.
Like, okay. Like,
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's good.
It's good.
They got
It's heavy.
fucking
Let's see, three.
Prince
5
Oberyn from it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
5 episodes are out. Yeah.
If it's Pedro Pascal, I want like
Yes.
the last episode of the series. He's going to take off the helmet.
You think
That's-
so?
and
Well,
then-
he's already
He's
taken
got
it
it.
off.
He's taking it off, but you haven't seen Pedro
yeah,
Pascal.
you haven't seen his face.
You know
yet.
what I've noticed is, did you see it's Jon Favreau?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
directing
I was
it.
like, wow.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I honestly thought they had like a falling out, him and Disney, like, but he's completely embraced in it, I guess, because all with Iron Man and everything like that, they kicked him
That was
off.
his thing, but he was a producer with the Avengers too.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
was.
Yeah,
He's one of the
that's
biggest
probably
parts of
them
the
making
Marvel
up.
universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's so rich. He's got to
know.
be
I
so
know.
rich.
Yeah, I'm excited every time I see his name pop up.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
I'm
like
happy it
Favreau.
was somebody who grew up with it.
Yeah.
Going back to the Wolverine thing for like Neo, it would be interesting to see him do something. I'm always skeptical about stuff like I grew up watching.
Yeah.
Like I grew up with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's where I think
it was the cartoon that's on Disney Plus.
Yes.
That I have binge watched yet. It's like I have binge watched all of Star Wars in one sitting. I did as much as I could.
That's
I tried to do that with my
Holy
daughters
crap.
once, and we got in like
even
the
even
third
the other
episode.
ones,
It's-
even the outside ones, like the
I did it straight through 1 to 8, but you have to go.
but not even the other ones, like the
Rogues,
New
Rogues,
Hope,
Yeah,
yeah,
Rogue
whatnot.
One.
the one the
No, I didn't
outside
do
ones.
that. I didn't
Han
do
Solo.
the anthology series. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to do the original,
The original-
the actual. What
There's
they're calling the
eight.
Skywalker
There's 8 of them,
saga,
right? So 3, 3, 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something you saw something change from like when we were kids. Like Star Wars changed from what it was like coming from our parents' place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I grew up
we've
with
literally
this.
seen them all in a sense, right? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
One of my favorite parts about the new movie coming up is C-3PO is no longer going to be a part of the Star Wars universe.
You don't like him?
I'm not a fan of Anthony Daniels as an actor. It's
Well,
like I've
he's,
heard,
he's the only one that's
it-
like almost still alive, or like the only one that's alive still.
I thought he passed away. I don't know.
No.
But still, he's
Or is it C-3PO?
it's C-3PO.
That-
Tony
he's-
Baker died. Tony Baker, R2-D2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
R2-D2 died.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a scene in the new movie coming up where it's like, what are you looking at, 3PO? And it's like, I'm just taking one last look, sir, at my friends. And then like Chewbacca, like does that. And it's like, I
How
made a post.
old is Chewbacca?
He is 400
Like-
years old.
He's been through
440.
every single one, right?
Yeah.
Wow, he has.
What is there like? They don't have dog years, obviously, but so
Well,
like,
if he does, then
He's a
only-
good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good pup.
but like he's been through every single one, right? So it's
Well, they introduced him in.
and the new ones are
episode
what
3.
40 years from the the originals, right? So
Yes. 40 years after the
Jesus.
Battle of Yavin.
so he's 400
Wow.
and some years. The fact that
Oh,
you
we're
know
getting
this,
deep.
Yeah,
is
that's
I have
pretty
to-
good. Yeah.
Like some people know about sports, I know about Star Wars.
Oh, which is good. We're going to talk about some sports here in a little bit.
Rock on.
Just quickly.
I was actually thinking like, the other day, I was like, I don't know much about basketball. I was like, I know there's a
No,
three-point
don't
line
worry.
and
We're not gonna
a
talk about that
I was like,
either.
I know what. I was
We're
like,
not gonna
wait,
talk about
oh,
that.
shit.
That's not a
I
sport.
know a lot
That's
about
not
basketball. This is weird.
That's not a sport in Arizona.
it is, but
Only the Mercury is a sport here.
I'm like going back to it. I'm excited to see Neo do something
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
He-
I think
I
think he would do good. I like him.
Yeah.
He's
I
an
like-
amazing actor.
I
so.
like that he refused to do any others because I could also see him as Gambit a little bit.
Yeah, shaven,
Oh, yeah.
shaven
Yeah.
up Gambit. Yeah,
I forgot how much I loved Gambit as a
Gambit
kid.
was my favorite.
I know
he was my
the
favorite.
cards
my
and
favorite.
shit.
Yes,
He was my
Hey, baby,
favorite.
how
Well, it
you
was
doing?
essentially
In
it was
X-Men, he was my
anything,
favorite.
but cards were his go-to.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I could
He
see him
did
being
not get a good representation in the movie that they had him in for like the
Agreed.
Hugh Jackman series.
Yeah.
He was only in there for like 5 seconds.
yeah,
and like, the
that
whole thing
was
he gets
it.
knocked out. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, that was it.
I agree.
No, yeah, they need to do like a whole. Well, they were planning on it.
They were
gonna
doing a
use,
Gambit movie. I thought.
What's his name?
Not Ryan Reynolds, was it?
No, Ryan Reynolds.
It's the
fuck.
Well, he was the one guy in X-Men.
Yep.
he did the cop movie with Jonah Hill.
John Cena?
Seth
No,
Green,
not
Seth
John
Rogen. Seth Rogen.
Seth
Rogen.
No, that's not the cop movie.
The cop
You're,
movie?
you're thinking is super bad.
Tatum.
I know. Who you saying?
what do you-
Yeah, Channing Tatum was going to be Gambit.
He's a little bulky, but I guess if you would,
He wanted to play him really
He'd
bad,
probably
and then
do
they
good.
scrapped the project because
I think he would have did okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he
What's the
would've-
last?
no,
He
he-
hasn't done shit in a while.
No. Where he takes his shirt off movie.
Oh, you love that movie.
Oh, which one was that?
Yeah,
All of them?
This guy. That's true. Really, it's probably all of them.
That was one of the funnest things I've seen at a show recently for Craig Robinson.
He took his shirt off.
No, he'll usually bring somebody up on stage with
Yeah.
him. Really personable guy, awesome. Had a fun time with him all weekend. But he brought some dude up on stage, and he said he wanted to do one thing for his wife. So he was just playing like a theme song.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey, can you play something from Magic Mike?" So he starts playing like Magic Mike keyboard thing, and the dude slides across the Tempe Improv stage to his wife and like pulls up his shirt.
Oh
like,
my god! Wow,
and
that's
like
pretty
he's
cool.
doing a striptease, and it was weird. So it's like,
But that's
as a
pretty,
new
like-
dude on the scene, I'm like,
Showmanship.
do
real.
Do I let him go? Like you guys,
Yeah.
just let him. If he was welcomed on stage, I can't stop him.
Wow,
yeah, he was,
that's pretty cool.
yeah, dude taking off his shirt. It was great.
Really?
It was a
really
thick
cool.
ginger dude, half like bald. Like, oh, it's great. I love comedy.
Was his name Ryan?
No,
Okay.
that was.
Who's thick as ginger?
Sorry,
and
I
Ryan?
know a redhead named Ryan.
Has he been to Tempe Improv recently?
I don't know.
Well,
I
he
don't
knows
talk
the
to him. I don't talk to him that often.
It seems like you know his whole life story.
I just know the red hair. I know the red hair, and he's like the type of guy that would do that. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Okay, all right. So we all want Neo as Wolverine.
I do.
Agreed, 100%.
Because he's such a good actor.
Yeah,
Yes,
he is.
he'll nail it.
Because in like the John Wick thing, like I've only seen the first one so far.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like I've been a avid shooter too, so it's like the amount of training he's put into,
Yeah, for that.
Yeah,
like doing like quick drills and shit
yeah.
like that. That's
he's like
the way he's sharp.
Yeah,
I've
he is.
said this before, but I just love the fact that he's relevant again, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, me too.
he's going to be in like everything.
He's gonna be,
All
he's
over
going to
it.
be in another Matrix. He's going to be in the Bill and Ted again.
Yep.
Bill and Ted 2.
It's like they're just bringing everything back.
Yeah.
I've said this before. It's just like, why does he like every movie he's in? Why does he just get progressively more mad? Like in the first movie, he's like, "Hey, man, yeah," and then the next one's like, "Sorry."
That's true. That's true.
Well, that's what happens when someone kills your dog.
Dude, that's what
That's
happens.
pretty fucked up. Yeah.
I'm not even allowed to see my ex's. Like, she still has the dog.
Call John Wick, dude.
Right?
I just
He'll
my only-
fucking rescue
my
you. He
only thing-
understands.
I've like a little bit of a brag, but I think for me, it's like as long as my puppy gets pets,
Yeah.
I don't care. As long as she gets treats and stuff,
Yeah.
I want it
good.
to be petty and like send like a Christmas box full of like dog toys, like $20 worth of dog toys in like a big Amazon box. So it's like, yeah, fuck you, throw these out. You can't open the box and then throw out a bunch of dog toys.
no.
You're underestimating the chick aspect. She's going to burn them,
Oh yeah, actually,
just like the Hitler hat.
Most of them are plastic, so she'll melt them.
Yep, and then feed it to him.
Oh, come on. Dude, come on.
Too far?
Funny about it is when I was at home and when I was like outside smoking, she would like drop her ball in the fire pit,
Oh, and then give it
Your
to
ex?
him?
and then it was like one of the ones that can't break down. She would like drop it in the fire pit, not with fire
Oh,
going
okay,
on.
okay, good.
She did try to do it one time, but like I'd be smoking
Bless
out
you.
there, and she just like, "Oh, you want to pay attention to this? Here, get my ball out, you dick."
So how'd she end up with a dog if she doesn't even fucking care about the dog? That's not cool. I don't know.
Oh, it was. I didn't have a place to bring the pup. I think having a pup in an apartment is one of the roughest things to do.
Yeah.
So they need a place to run
Yeah,
around. She
hell
was
yeah,
at the
for
house,
sure.
like right next to a park.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to worry. I'm just upset that I don't get visitation rights,
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think they have courts for that.
There is
Let's call
like
Judge
probate
Judy.
dog court.
Yeah.
Cordell and Cordell. That might be divorce.
Cordell.
Is that the one like out of
Call us
Nebraska?
Cordell and Cordell.
If you're a
You can be
divorced man, we can help
they are
you,
the-
bud.
they're- Yeah, be a sponsor.
We have a pro bono case for you.
Yeah, yeah, but there's no. Yeah, pro bono.
Pro boner. Martin Scorsese says not to watch his movie on your phone. So he just made The Irishman, right?
Awesome.
Has any of you seen it?
Why do you say
Well,
that?
he's
Okay,
from.
I'm
he's-
gonna explain, but go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
my thought behind it is he's an old school movie maker.
Yeah, I get that.
He wants you to go to the theater and see it.
Yep.
Theater?
Well, it's on Netflix.
It
Yeah.
it wasn't in the theater for 2 weeks.
Oh,
It
was
was?
it?
Okay.
Was.
Really?
Did a premiere.
I
It
didn't know
was
that.
in there before it hit Netflix.
Okay.
Honestly, it's a
Really?
3.5 hour movie.
Yeah, it
You
is.
can't watch this shit on your fucking phone.
Yeah, you
anyways.
can't. It's like,
I gotta put it on a tripod and watch it, right?
Have you-
okay,
have you guys
boomer, you
watched
don't
it?
even know what technology is,
I've
man.
seen it. I've seen it. And I had to watch it in 3 sittings.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen
Where
it.
I had-
watched it.
Recently called me boomer, dude. That's
No, not
so-
you.
I know.
Martin
I know.
Scorsese.
I watched it in 2 sittings.
You did?
Yeah.
So I
seen
watched.
it?
I got.
I haven't seen it
I got
yet.
like an hour and a half in. Stopped
Yeah.
because I had to go do something.
Yeah.
And then I did another hour. Stopped. Had to go do something. And then I finished it.
Wow, you jerk
3
off
settings.
3 times.
Yeah, I loved watching.
It was a
I love,
good-
I
it
love
was a
watching
good
Robert
movie.
De Niro going
Have
through
you seen
time.
it? Yeah.
It's a
I thought it was a good movie.
It's
So I've
amazing
only seen
movie.
the trailer, and
It's
for
amazing.
me, it seems like it references the Goodfellas a lot.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, it's a different story, but
so it has
Same-
nothing to do
no,
with that at all.
no,
So even
If you were
watching,
to take Casino and Goodfellas, and let's see, what else?
speaking
Yeah.
of another 3.5
there's a
hour
little
movie,
casino into it a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, but
because
it's about
I think that's what he's.
Yeah,
he's
it's about
wanting
Jimmy
to make
Hoffa.
this
Okay.
movie. For, yeah, Jimmy Hoffa.
well, what's
Did they
his name?
find him?
Well,
what's
he
his
was
name?
in
they
that
explain
can,
it.
you
They
remember?
explain it.
Yeah, they explained. Actually,
explain
yeah,
it.
they explained what happened.
Okay, all right.
If
now,
it's-
well,
if
now I
it's
have to
really
watch
what
it.
happened, I
Yeah,
mean-
now I have to watch it.
What's that?
That's what I
What'd
was
you say?
thinking. Like,
That's-
how do they know this? Is
Yeah,
like,
this is
somebody
where they
spent a
think-
lot of money.
Yeah, to get something.
Al Pacino.
Well,
was
that guy is that guy.
He was
is
good.
that guy that what's his name portrays Robert De Niro still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay, he's dead.
He was the last one.
Okay, so he was.
Which, not to ruin it for anybody, but
Yeah.
check it out. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really long. Don't watch it on your phone. Martin Scorsese
Who
is
can
right
hold their phone
because
for 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
well, you
Have
know
like
what?
an external battery
Millennials.
pack.
Well, I'm
Which
I'm
we are.
closed-minded. I'm thinking of laying in bed and watching my phone.
It's a good movie.
People
It's good. It's
watch
it's
it
a good
at
movie.
work.
You need to watch it on a big screen, like
Yeah.
a big TV
Yeah.
or
Movie theater.
movie
Okay.
theater.
Yeah.
My favorite part about Rick just fell. Watch out, Rick.
Shit, Rick.
You stupid.
What was your
He's
favorite
been
part?
drinking.
But my favorite part of the movie was you see a progression of Joe Pesci from where he started as being like a regular Goomba back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite scenes in Goodfellas is where he's like, dance, you little fuck.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he kills the kid. Like
Yeah.
he's progressed now to the point where it's like
He's the old
Yeah,
guy.
he's the
yeah.
dude. Like he's
You're
He's
right.
the boss.
Yeah.
my favorite part. Only 3 people have these rings.
Oh yeah.
Me,
yeah.
Angelo, and now
you.
you.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna have to watch it
Dude,
now.
it's a good
It's a
movie.
good movie,
So
man.
good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's all
New
these guys
watching
got
on the
together.
phone.
But lock your.
Yeah, you don't want-
go to that hotel that you went to, and make sure no
I'm
one
gonna
else
make-
is on the
no,
floor.
I'm gonna make everybody on that fucking floor listen to my movie
yeah,
while
Yeah.
I watch it. Fuck them.
Yeah, but
in that hotel.
It's not something you want to watch on your phone, anyways.
it's not. That's a good movie though.
Yeah.
I was thinking because I heard it was, or I saw it was 3.5 hours before I started. I was like, this is fucking long.
Dude, just
Like,
think
is it
of
gonna
all the
hold my
Amigo
attention that
stuff
long?
you
I
could do in
thought,
that
I thought the same thing
3.5 hours.
too. Was it really gonna hold my attention for 3.5?
But it fucking
hours?
did. Like I
But it
kept like
The way they-
I was doing
the
this
way
to
they
like
shot
get back
it.
to
To
Yeah.
watch
watch
it.
it, to go watch
Past,
and then
present,
Yeah.
future past,
Yeah,
and
there
then
was
the
it was
present.
all over the map. Like it literally like there
It's
was
like
the
the Marvel
CGI,
universe isn't even this tight.
the CGI
Yeah,
with it,
it was
too,
really
like
good.
making
Yeah.
Robert De Niro look young,
young and what's his
and
name?
even what's
Albert.
his face? Pesci too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pesci looked
Do-
young.
do
And
you
then some
think-
parts Pesci looked really fucking
When he
old.
was like
Yeah,
trying to
that
open
might be his
the-
real
Yeah.
fucking look.
he's trying to open like juice,
And then,
when
Yeah.
Al
Al
Pacino.
Pacino is like
Yeah.
that. I was like,
And he's
that's real Pesci.
Oh, he's Hoffa.
Yeah,
Al
Jimmy
Pacino.
Hoffa. Yeah, Jimmy Hoffa.
There was one
right?
part in
Yeah,
the
Jimmy
movie
Hoffa.
where he's calling Jimmy Hoffa's calling everybody motherfuckers. Like, how'd you let this shit happen?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just like it's.
And Robert De Niro was like,
As a person who needs to like remember lines in a script or something, I'll tell you, it looked like he forgot his
And he
line
just
for like
fucking-
half a
He just
second.
went off on them.
But then he just goes like, you know what? I'm Al Pacino. We're fucking dropping it.
We're gonna finish
It
this
was
shit.
good,
And he's
Yeah.
like,
Like, fuck you guys.
that was good. You gotta watch
You guys
it.
are fucking
All
stupid.
right, I'm
three and
gonna
a-
watch it tonight.
3.5 hours.
good.
It's like I'm surprised Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm gonna be late to work.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
no
For
shit.
real.
No
That's like a Leo
shit.
movie.
It's like you ever start one of his
Yeah.
movies and like, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it, this is gonna be 3 hours of my life. It's like there's a bear and a chick.
Scott, from now on, you're making the episode titles just based on some of what you've put in for how we're doing our stories.
Why?
UFC fan gets lips in lap.
That one was. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking gruesome.
Yeah.
Gives you the tingles.
And it was almost over, and he was winning too.
He was winning the whole fight.
And that one hit popped his lip.
I watched the fight.
Knocked him
Did
down.
you?
Yeah.
So, like, was his lips swollen?
No,
or something?
nothing.
Like,
Everything
it was
was
one hit.
perfectly
Just
fine.
one hit.
It was
and
the
just-
one hit. And
Yep.
it just,
Boom.
well, you can't see that. You just see, boom, he gets knocked down.
Yeah.
But as he's falling down, you can see, like, it's
His
flapping.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's
So
flapping.
as it happened,
And
Troy,
I was like, oh,
Troy
shit,
goes,
what is it?
Troy goes, his mouthpiece is gone.
What?
And I'm like,
His mouthpiece is
I
gone?
didn't see a mouthpiece
Yeah,
go,
no.
but you definitely saw something.
And it was just his flip flapping.
And that's what it was. Like when they did the
Oh.
when they did
UFO
a close up and they
See what
showed,
happens when you run your mouth?
Did you see it already?
and it,
I've only seen the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the picture.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Fuck, dude. It's
But
like
there was a good
big old
UFC fight this
gap.
week.
Dude, I've always wanted to be a hair lip.
I can't believe he smiled, though. Like, how much did that have to
Because he's
fucking
been
hurt?
in fighting for
He's
so
been in
long.
fighting so
Him
many
and-
fights. He's old,
Still,
man.
It's like crazy.
Have you ever been punched in the face like that? It's an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, no, I've been punched in the face.
Did you
before,
did you
but
watch
yeah.
the whole fight? Like the whole not that fight, but all the fights.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
So there was another fight that night too that was pretty bad.
Dude,
there was
Tinder
the
profile.
big dude, the big
give you to
tall,
myself.
Big Bird.
6'10".
Oh, Stefan Struve?
Is that what his name is?
Yeah, the
the
tall
big
guy?
dude, the big bald
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
He kept getting hit in the nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and
yeah,
the first
oh
one,
my God.
The first one he went down and he was
He
down.
was down for the whole 5
They
fucking minutes.
almost stopped it, huh?
No, it was yeah. Well,
the
they let
first
him go the whole first 5 minutes. He got hit in the balls, right?
He was
But it
like
wasn't
a-
even that bad.
Should
right?
he be wearing a cup, though?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
wear a
he's
cup.
gonna
They
hurt,
check
but-
it. They check it when
yeah,
they
no,
do it.
Yeah.
He was wearing a cup.
Yeah, and then the second one, it looked like it didn't even hit. It looked like it hit like the greenery,
Yeah,
the top
yeah,
area,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
greenery.
making it sound nice. He hit the top area, not where the dick would be, and he fell to the
Just
ground
the
again.
tip.
Another like 3, unless it was like peeking out of the cup or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was down for another like 3 or 4 minutes. It was like I've never seen a fight take this long because he was like
Yeah, but he's got
rolling around
he
and
got
like
he
it
was like
wow.
like it seemed like it really hurt.
Yeah, and then
Well.
the dude came back and fucking just rocked him and knocked him out because he was like, dude, this dude's like
Seems like you
he's
got
like
in the
being
fight.
a pussy.
You got into it a lot.
Yeah.
Like you
Me?
enjoyed it.
He's gone knocked.
Me? Talking
Big
about me?
Country knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, one punch. That
big
tall
dude?
guy.
Big
Big
Country
dude.
has a big fucking swing, though. You get caught with it, you're done.
Yeah,
I
and
like
if you
that.
don't, you're gonna gas him out and he's gonna be done.
That guy is like taller than the fucking octagon.
Really?
He goes over the octagon.
Hey,
like, when he's
6'11".
standing. Yeah.
Oh, so he's like
He's
fucking
big.
the villain in Rocky.
yeah, Drago.
Which
Yeah.
Colorado.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
that guy's
I'm-
bigger, man. That
Even
guy's tall.
bigger?
That guy's tall, dude.
he's tall. He's 6'11".
Yeah, I'm telling you, he leans over the octagon like this, and he's
Yeah, he
looking
looks
over
over.
the octagon.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
He's fucking
he's
tall,
huge.
dude.
Who does he fight?
Well, he's a
He fought-
heavyweight.
yeah, he's
so
a
he fought
heavyweight.
another
Giant.
guy. The other guy he fought
He's
was
not
the other
fat.
guy
He's
was
not fat.
6'4".
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just
Who
thin.
didn't even look like he looked taller than 6'4" though, because he
Yeah.
was pretty close to him.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
so
worried
it was
about
like
the height. I'm
giants
worried
in
about
the
the
octagon.
Ben
Giants.
Not Ben Roethlisberger.
Throw that arm out there.
His
Yeah,
last name is
real.
Roethlis something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm from a place
Rothschild.
that just throws haymakers if you get in a fight.
for real.
It's my hometown was referenced on Ridiculousness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the one, if you can find the video, it's where he's like, haymaker, not the fucking haymaker. And he's like, I don't know where this is from, like Alabama, Louisiana or something. It's like these people just looking to knock you out immediately. And I'm like, oh, that's Wings Over Worcester, Massachusetts. Oh. I love that place. I can't wait to stop there when I get home. But it's like,
That's crazy.
that's the kind of fights I like to watch. My cousin actually is a trainer. I found this out
Oh,
last
UFC?
time home. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Cool.
So when I was back home in Boston, I did a small like little comedy tour like in Worcester and Boston. But he was telling me at one of the shows that he's going out to Boston tomorrow night to come and like be corner
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or whatever.
Wow.
Like, I don't know what the
Yeah, that
terminology
is.
is.
Yeah.
So he was working
corner
corner
of
for somebody,
fighter. Yep.
and
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
do.
Cool. That's big.
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
That's pretty cool.
I couldn't fight like that.
Yeah, no, yeah, me neither. None of us.
Like I
Fuck
train
that.
in a martial art where they don't hit the face. It's like it's Aikido, which is like people.
IKEA?
Aikido.
IKEA for Ray or
No,
Warner?
he just doesn't eat carbs.
Keto diet. I get it. Yeah. Fuck the carbs, right?
Aikido. Yeah. It's a peaceful martial art.
Oh, it is?
I would love to see
tomato.
Yeah, exactly.
John, it's a peaceful.
We're very health conscious. Yeah. Listen, save the turtles. No, but no, it's like I'd love to see that. And back in the day, like when UFC started, and how it started was everybody was like, "Who has the best martial art?"
Yeah, it was just whatever you use.
Like you had what was I forgot his name. It was like a sumo wrestler.
Oh,
no, it was
Yokozuna.
No,
bless you.
It's Washington or something.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
I
this big dude.
I want to guess that.
And he's just this big black dude. And
he
gave him gloves, and he just comes out and he just swings.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you fight like that? It's like
that's not the backyard guy, right?
No, Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, no.
Back in the first UFCs, there was no time limit, and it was just until somebody fucking stopped.
They just kicked that shit. They didn't stop fights for blood.
No,
wow.
It wasn't until you were knocked out or you wanted to get stopped, but there was no time limit.
If they saw this lip thing,
oh yeah,
they wouldn't have stopped.
No.
Yeah,
wow.
Unless he wanted to stop. Yep.
Wow.
The first UFC.
Where's the UFC stuff? Come on, bring it
PC
back.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, because they wanted to make it more streamlined. So
they wanted to get on PBS. So
again, let's go back to that whole consent thing. As long as if you want to go into a cage and knock the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
So that's what they say right before the match. Do you give consent to get your head knocked off?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
You don't see healthy old fighters.
Nope.
No.
You know
that's literally what
They're in
happened.
the WWE.
You're losing lips if you're fighting. Because he's old. He's been fighting for a while.
Yeah, he's been fighting for offense Pride.
Wolverine's been fighting for a long time.
Yeah, since Pride back in Japan, Pride. Yeah.
I wonder if they fight in
it's kind of the same, but theirs is a ring.
Yeah.
And then I think with them, they can't kick it in the face if you're down.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Knee.
Might as well.
Well, he needs some time to fucking heal, but...
Yeah. I don't know if they changed it, but they could.
I'd make my toenails super long.
Oh, God.
Just kick you right in the face.
Fucking talons.
Fucking catch you, huh?
Yep.
Talons.
I'll Peaky Blinder your ass, dude.
Yeah,
while you're on the ground.
Don't ruin it. I'm still watching that.
It's in the very first episode or so. He gets in a fight and he has the fucking blades in his hat.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I'm done with season 1.
Have you seen it?
I think I'm done
Peaky
with
Blinders?
Yeah.
I think I'm done with season 1.
Previews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
think I've
seen
seen season 1 already.
The scene where he's no fighting. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. Was that Peaky Blinders?
I don't think so. They like to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like telling his crew stop fucking fighting. For
one of the more recent episode because he's trying to be all business guy now instead of less gang.
Don't ruin it. I'm like 4 behind. We can turn my mic off or I can leave. I think you talk
4
about
seasons behind.
Well, because I'm only on season 1. It's like 5 seasons, right? Isn't it?
It's like 6 or
shit.
Long.
What the fuck?
I know. I'm starting to rewatch it all over again because I want to watch the new season.
It's pretty good so far.
Do you play fantasy football at all?
No.
He says no sports.
I did.
No sports.
Wait, I wanted to just do a quick recap of how shitty our league is and what happened. And
our league is real shitty this year. Like I'm not happy at all how anything has turned out.
So it was just a recap of just a summary of what happened. I'm done. I lost. I was in the playoffs. Troy was the other guy who was in. He's out.
How many people are in your league?
10.
It's not
you
bad.
didn't.
3 of them are related, and maybe the
not
same
to
person.
point it out badly, but you didn't make it in.
Yeah.
You didn't make it in.
No.
And then that's it. So
who's left? It's all
4
garbage.
people.
It's all garbage.
4 people who are not
want nothing to do with it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay anybody either.
No, fuck that. Nobody I know is winning, so they can.
No winners. There's no one won.
It was $100. It cost everybody $100 this year to just.
Oh, you could do that.
You could
do that'd be hilarious if you did that and just gave everybody their money back. Thanks for playing, guys. That was fun.
Sorry. The refund this year.
Yeah, everybody.
It was clearly
nobody
rigged.
had fun. Nobody had fun.
So
Porn Stash took the pot.
Here's the one thing I'll say about things being rigged, especially since I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh, okay.
Did you see
the
call?
Yeah, about the Bengals.
Just right now. It just happened right now.
It just happened right now.
The Bengals.
Well, they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to it.
It was.
He's
He's
to listen to the
inside the
rest.
line clearly.
I haven't
There's
seen-
so
I haven't
much
s-
photographic evidence of it. It's like,
I haven't seen the video or anything, but I know that, like the story.
We're gonna have to. Sorry to interrupt you guys. We're gonna have to like figure out a way, a different avenue. Facebook in general is being a real cunt to me lately.
good
Okay.
word. Good word.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure a different way.
We'll go YouTube Live or something.
Yeah, we could do YouTube Live.
Dude, so I'm shadow banned on Facebook
Why?
for sharing our podcast.
What's shadow band?
So
So
what does that mean? Like they watching?
no, exactly. So we
Just
can.
watching it.
I can post things, right? But I can't post in groups. I can't share
really?
things in groups.
Really?
Is it like you did it too much kind of thing? Or
Yeah,
like-
but like you did it too much.
Well, I only do it once a week.
but still, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see why that's a thing.
That's crazy. Did you
Yeah.
ask him why?
I see. You
You're
saw.
feeling
I
it,
sent
right?
the rebuttal to
Oh,
my
yes,
thing, and
yeah.
no response. Of course not. It's just the last time I got banned off
For
Facebook.
how long?
A shadow ban? I don't know.
That's crazy.
They didn't give a time. I just can't post like I did. So, but I have full access to Facebook and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but it's
you just can't.
Still shadow. It's a real thing. Like if you listen to Ari Shafir's podcast,
Skeptic Tank,
he goes into a whole thing about how these social networks are shadow banning, and it's increasing more and more as they put more code into the system.
So it's not even somebody. It's just a code. Something you did.
Yeah, and it says, "Oh, well, you're shadow banned now." And then when you send a response in, no one responds because it's just some response that goes to an empty box. Yeah, fuck Facebook, dude.
No, let's not use them.
Oh.
Let's do like you said, YouTube.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I just derailed that whole conversation. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you fucked up, Mark.
I know. Well, we're at the very end, anyways.
No.
Where are you going to be next? Any open mics? Any book shows? And then where can we find you social media wise?
So social
Since
media
we're
wise,
just fucking social.
social media wise, you can find me on Facebook at Fletcher Built Comedy.
Which is the best?
Just going on a small.
I
rant.
can still share stuff now.
Yeah.
But now you can find me at Fletcher Built Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. And
Okay.
this month, I'll be at Stand Up Live on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
For the Christmas competition. And then the following week, I'll be at the Tempe Improv there because I work there. It's interesting to work in a place where you go up on stage and you put everything out there. It's like, what do I want to say?
Is my boss going to get pissed when I say this?
I
shit?
asked, so it's like you guys see me as like I scream and whatnot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I asked my boss, and I know where it used to be the old green room. It's upstairs at the Improv, back in the corner. It's a tiny little. It's half the size of this. That's how big. That's how much space the manager of this place gets, and he does amazing work out of that office.
Yeah.
But I'm like, did you hear me screaming out there? He's like, yeah, I did. And the last show was weird. It was New Faces, and I was supposed to go on 9th. I ended up going on 8th.
Okay.
I didn't have any walk-up music. The host was worried about why doesn't he have walk-up music, and I have the whole video, like the whole 2-hour and 23-minute show
Yeah.
on like 5 gigs of data on my computer. It's too big. It's too big of a file. And just for this night, and just it was rough. It was scary. But the next show will be better. It's like I like to come up to Led Zeppelin and like rock on. And
Were you there when Savannah
yeah,
Hernandez
she kicked
won?
the shit out of me.
You did that show too?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you guys to come to.
Oh, that's right. You were. No, we had.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But no, it's we did, and she, like I said, the person who won deserved to win.
Really?
She crushed.
Nice.
Does it annoy you to know that the turkey's still in her freezer?
No, that's where it should be. As long as like I was telling people, I used to work with a kid who got a free turkey once at a factory, and he was hungry, and he puts it in the microwave for like 5 minutes, and like he didn't make it to the end of the day. I was like, as long as you don't do that, you're good. Yeah, it's like he puts the turkey in the microwave, zaps it for 5 minutes, and it cooks like the outer layer of flesh, and he's just like peeling
How
it off.
small of a turkey was it, though?
It was like a little 14
little
pound
hen?
turkey.
Yeah, okay.
So it fit in there. So it's like one of those things where like the turntable's trying to spin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it
but it's
can't.
not.
You
It's too big, yeah.
got
And he ate it?
and he ate it.
Oh my god!
It's like I've done plenty of drugs.
Yeah.
Never wanted to eat it. Cooked turkey.
I had too much turkey left over this year. Like, I
Did
need to,
you?
Yeah, I need to scale back my turkey.
Yeah, just make it a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends every year who's coming and who's not, right?
Yeah.
Traditional Thanksgiving would be like lobster. Like no bullshit. They didn't have turkey at the first Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
They didn't in Massachusetts Colony. They showed them like they had like lobster and deer. And like
So where did
small-
turkey
do
come
it.
from?
Ben Franklin decided to fucking act weird with a bird. It's like to me. I don't really care. It could be the bald eagle. I could give. It's like I don't care if it's on our money. I wonder what a bald eagle tastes like. That's what we should have. We should. This is America. We should be having bald eagles for Thanksgiving.
You know what it tastes
true.
like? Freedom.
Hell yeah!
Nice. Very
What is
true.
that? Tastes like oil.
It tastes like oil.
That's the cost of freedom.
That's the concept.
Peanut oil. Because we got to deep fry the turkey.
Yes. I was going crude, but okay. Crude oil. Yeah, all right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, I got a
Thank you
couple
for coming
places
back on.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
thanks, John. Appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, it was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was
just
good
like
times.
last time, dude. Yeah, that's it.
You rocked it.
Yeah.
Let us know when you
We're-
can get us some of your big time people at the Improv.
Hell yeah.
There's
Are
shows.
you soliciting him for guests right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no
did it
shit.
once already. You don't
I
have
know.
to do it again.
Just making it a point. I'll talk to him after the mics too.
That's. I'm. All I mean.
All you have
is a
to
reference.
say is like, "Hey, these guys do a podcast. It's pretty good."
These guys do a
just
thing.
kidding.
Check it out.
There you go. Check us
I can
out.
do this. It's like it's 2.5.
Yeah.
He's our fucking.
Yeah.
He's our mascot, dude.
Dude, I love it. Like I want to get business cards made with just like that. Say, like,
We gotta take a picture of your hand. 2.5 amigos.
That is awesome, bro.
it's fucking weird looking,
Send
man.
it to John Fletcher.
2.5 of me.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
fucked up.
awesome.
John Fletcher, the art.
That's awesome. That was good.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me on. I'll see you again, I guess.
Hugs and kisses.
That was fucking good, bro.
I need a shirt.